There's only one woman he loves, Hope, and that woman is you.
Here's a look ahead.
That's our daughter, our whole life.
Thomas!
Hi, Mom. My dad's marrying my mom. Don't do anything to come between them ever again.
Bold and the beautiful 2-week spoilers for September 15th to 26th, 2025 see Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, being scared, and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, being totally disgusted. Just real quick, a couple of words about Monday's episode, September 15th, if you have not seen it. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, creeped Remy Price, Christian Weissman, out by basically telling him that she raped Will Spencer while he was drunk. Speaking of that, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, were horrified to hear that Will Spencer was drunk and Luna Nozawa took advantage of him. Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, was ready to choke Brooke Logan and suggested that she staged things to get Ridge Forrester, Torsten K. back. Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Ridge Forrester were having a discussion about the rapid-fire wedding that they did and how excited Eric Forrester is. Then Thomas Forrester grabbed Brooke Logan and was screaming in her face, and Ridge Forrester flew in to intervene and force his son to back off. Bold and the beautiful. Ridge Forrester's choice and Thomas Forrester's fury. On Tuesday, September 16th, we're going to see Ridge Forrester having to physically keep Thomas Forrester away from Brooke Logan. Thomas Forrester has clearly lost all composure over his parents breaking up, and he absolutely thinks Brooke Logan has played Temptress to steal him. Let's be fair, this whole time Brooke Logan has been playing Temptress. She has been rubbing her hands all over Ridge Forrester and getting up on him, trying to kiss him, doing all this stuff while he was engaged to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. None of that worked. Her nearly drowning was what worked. Ridge Forrester is going to defend Brooke Logan to Thomas Forrester and tells him that after the accident in Italy, that's when Ridge Forrester couldn't live without Brooke Logan. Ridge Forrester is going to make it very clear to Thomas Forrester he wants to spend the rest of his life with Brooke Logan, although he does feel bad about Taylor Hayes being collateral damage in their destiny. Thomas Forrester is going to rightly accuse Ridge Forrester of always bouncing between Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan and never making a choice. But now Ridge Forrester has made a choice on Bold and the beautiful. I just think the issue is Thomas Forrester doesn't think this is a final choice because it never is. The way that his son is reacting is based on Ridge Forrester's own actions. So Thomas Forrester obviously is wrong to physically launch himself at Brooke Logan, but he is extremely right about Ridge Forrester and his years of waffling. Eric Forrester and Taylor Hayes are going to be arguing on Tuesday as well. He is trying to tell Taylor Hayes that after years of Brooke Logan's rivalry with Stephanie Forrester, Susan Flannery, it's time that Brooke Logan had someone stable at her side. Taylor is going to tell him that both Eric Forrester and Ridge Forrester always fall for Logan manipulation, that they are blind to what Brooke Logan and Donna Logan, Jennifer Garais, and all these women do. And they fall for it hook, line, and sinker. Eric Forrester has been married to Brooke Logan several times himself. Bottom line, Taylor Hayes is completely appalled and can't believe that Eric Forrester really truly thinks that Ridge Forrester is better off with Brooke Logan. But we all know Eric Forrester really truly thinks Ridge Forrester is better off with Brooke Logan than with Taylor Hayes. Remy Price's redemption and Bold and the beautiful first gay couple. A controversial rewrite. Remy Price's boyfriend, Deke, shows up at the apartment. And Luna Nozawa's there. At first, she assumes that Deke is Ray's roommate because he was so fixated on Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, before. B&B is doing a wild rewrite, a redemption of Remy Price. He was a pervert photoshopper who was tormenting Electra Forrester with AI nudes. They have decided this is the guy that they're going to redeem. Brad Bell, head writer and showrunner, does this. He did it with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. He is doing it with Remy Price. I'm not going to be surprised if he does it with Luna Nozawa. The way that they're doing this retcon reinvention of Remy Price is he is going to explain that that was just some kind of passing thing. It wasn't real. And it was because he was sexually confused and didn't want to admit that he was gay. Luna Nozawa finds out that Deke and Remy are boyfriend and boyfriend. This is Bold and the beautiful's first gay couple. That's all fine, them having a gay couple. I just don't understand why they made Remy Price so awful and then are trying to make him into something else, because the whole stuff that they brought him on to do with Electra Forrester was terribly creepy. The actor's great. I like Christian Weissman. I just don't understand Brad Bell and his retcons of trying to redo people with serious villain issues. Luna Nozawa's going to make a request that confuses Deke and Remy Price. She may want to hide out there or want them to check her apartment to see if anybody is there. Then things get really interesting with Luna Nozawa because Deke recognizes her. Once he does, he is not happy that Luna Nozawa is in their apartment. That alone is another red flag that Deke may be Deacon Jr., aka Eric Sharp, aka Little D. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, is at the little apartment she got for Luna Nozawa. And she's wondering where her granddaughter is. That's when Ira, Will Spencer, Bill Spencer, and Katie Logan Spencer arrive. They're also looking for Luna Nozawa and looking for answers. Lee Finnegan flies into a blind rage because of Luna Nozawa's deception. At this point, Luna Nozawa winds up back in the apartment with them. And everything is going to just go unhinged on Bold and the Beautiful. Wednesday, September 17th, Lee Finnegan's violent outburst and Luna Nozawa's peril. Wednesday, September 17th, Lee Finnegan is raging at Luna Nozawa. This may start on Tuesday. She is choking her granddaughter and screaming, "After everything I've done, you are evil, evil, evil." Bill Spencer and Will Spencer are going to intervene to stop Lee Finnegan from choking Luna out. Obviously, Will Spencer and Bill Spencer both hate Luna Nozawa, but they don't want Lee Finnegan to choke her to death. They want Luna Nozawa to rot in prison forever. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa's desperate plea and pregnancy test drama. On Thursday, September 18th, Luna Nozawa makes a big play in front of the Logans and Forresters. Obviously, she's trying to keep herself out of prison. And she may be trying again to say that she's pregnant by Will Spencer. She has one negative pregnancy test she's done already, but that doesn't mean she's not pregnant. She took it just a couple of days after the party. And generally, you can't tell that fast. This week, also, Katie Logan is screaming at Luna Nozawa that she took advantage of her son, Will Spencer. Friday, September 19th, Will Spencer's guilt and Electra Forrester's special evening. Friday, September 19th, Electra Forrester prepares a special evening for her and Will Spencer, and she's got a gift for him. And he's racked with guilt over this whole Luna Nozawa thing. The week of September 22nd through the 26th, Will Spencer really wants to come clean and tell Electra Forrester the truth, but he may not be able to bring himself to do it. The longer he waits, the more likely it is that Electra Forrester will hear it from somebody else. Maybe even from Luna Nozawa herself, because she's desperate and she's dangerous. And she's really hoping Will Spencer